Lights are on and we are live. Okay, so good morning everybody, or good evening, whatever part of the world you happen to be in. I'm in Brisbane, Australia, and right now it is 4:36 a.m. Yes, I am an early riser. Pardon me. Still just made my coffee and we're ready to go. Okay, normally I come on about 6 a.m. But I've got a lot of work to do today, so I have to come on. Well, not have to. I chose to come on a little bit earlier. All right, let's check this out. We have made some huge improvements on yesterday. Now, in the thumbnail for this particular video, I asked the question, are you creative? I need your ideas because I have some blank spaces. I have some general ideas about what I want to do, but I need other ideas, I think, to really make it a really good build. Okay, for anyone who hasn't been here before, this is a challenge. Hey JT, I am really good. JT in the chat, how are you? I know my mate's in here somewhere. She's going to appear very shortly because I saw she's already in Fortnite, so I'm hoping she'll come over. I'm very early today, JT. Got a lot of work to do. And let's do a quick run through of the property. Okay. So why I need your help, as I said, I have got there's a lot of work to do still, and whilst I'm very close to finishing this particular build, I really do need some ideas on what to do with some of the space, some of the rooms that I have. So let's have a look. And it's, of course, doing work. Thanks for asking. It's an American expression. I'm always surprised to hear because it's not something Australians do. I asked JT in the chat, I said, how are you? And he said, I'm doing good, thanks for asking. Not an Australian expression by any stretch. We don't do that. We say, yeah, g'day mate, how you going? And that's about it. And if they say, yeah, good, well, that's the end of it. You don't actually say any more. So we're not up with those beautiful American manners. We're a little bit lacking down in Oz, but that's us. We're a laid back society. Now, okay, so when we came through here yesterday, what we had was a blank space. In this particular room here, I had the boys, the male dormitory, I guess you'd call it, for the village workers, right? And I had another one. That was the female one, and there was another one outside. I'm actually going to pull that down today because I need this space. What do I do with this space? This is a resort. It's a marine resort. Do I put a wall up here? Now, I deliberately put two doors in for a reason, because this goes into the restaurant area, which is right there. So I'm assuming I need to put a wall up here, because this is going to be, I guess you'd call it, that's a stage. So there's obviously going to be entertainment up here, a band or what have you, or some sort of entertainment. Now this area here I thought would be good as like a dance type area, but I honestly don't think it's big enough. So I'm going to pull this down here. I'm going to pull that part down. So you've got that, and that's inside. In here we have a bathroom. I probably should actually do a second one over the upstairs or something. And in here is the office, admin, as you said. Right, now what we didn't have yesterday was this. That out there just takes you out to the workshop area where the chests and that are, but we did not have this. Now this is the staircase to upstairs. We have like a dome up there, which was really hard. Oh, I just got a news flash. Okay, nothing to do with me. Don't want to know. So what we've done up here, I've made, like if you were in a resort, you would have your, rooms or suites. Looks like Outcast's still asleep here. Well, it's early morning, and I'm bothering her. This is her little bathroom. This is her bedroom. She's one of the workers. I'm going to pop out and I'm going to close the door on her because she's still sleeping. Have I got 60? I had 58 last night. Oh my gosh, JT, that is phenomenal. Oh my gosh. I'm over the moon. Oh, to the last 10, all of my subscribers, especially the last 10 that have just signed up in a couple of days. Thank you so much. Gosh, I didn't realize. I looked last night and went 58. Hey, that's fantastic. I was over the moon about that. Okay, all the guys here are still in bed. Oh, it's daytime. I should leave them alone. Now, this should be Blackheart's room. Yeah, he's still asleep. There he is. So I got... You're lurking again. Yeah, that's good. What do you think of the build so far? And this one should be... Yes, she's still asleep. Oh, closing doors. There's another one over here, and yep, she's still asleep. Now, this room is a spare at the moment, so if I've got... This is kind of like a fully enclosed little apartment, I guess. A full bathroom in here. And I was even thinking of maybe putting like a washing machine or something like that. Hey, that's something I could do. I could make a laundry downstairs in one of those rooms, the one at the back. What a great idea. And this across here is my room. Now, check it out. With my own balcony, my own private balcony. What a view. How is that? I love this. I really, really do. I want a sign up that goes, Demi's room, do not enter. No, I love this. I'm so happy. Thank you. I'm really, really so pleased with how it's come on. I really am. Okay, I just gave myself an idea. But I still don't have ideas for up here. Now, it doesn't have to be for a huge space. We can actually turn this into a hallway. Or, if we like all this open space here, which I kind of do, I love that. I mean, it's a tropical resort, and you want to take notice of the scenery, I guess, all the time, and the scenery is just absolutely spectacular. So I'm going to find some ideas on what to do here. In the meantime, we pop off downstairs, and I love this out here. I think I might... This is where the boys' room was, and if I can find a washing machine in here somewhere, I'm going to turn this into the laundry. I wondered what to do with this room. Now I know. All right. Now the big search. My gosh. There's no such thing as a laundry. They don't tell you that. Do you know, JT, if they have anything went in the bills where you can find something like a laundry or something? Even on the news stuff, I can't seem to find anything. If that's the case, I'm just going to have to make it myself. All right, let's have a look down here. We've got floors, walls, staircases, fences, supports, roofs. Don't think we're going to need anything there. All right, let's go. Beds, tables, surfaces, seating, plumbing. Now, one would think, yes, they've definitely got toilets. They've got bars, but they do not have a wash tub. I mean, they kind of have that, but it's not really it's a bathroom item, I guess. That's a toilet as well. They do have that. They do have a like a washing machine or a tub or something. Okay, what is that? That's a utility sink. We could certainly start with that. That's a comfort sink. Okay, a utility sink we could start with. I guess not enough resources. That'd be right. My mate that comes in and gets all my resources for me, her name is Kimmy. Pop over to Kim Sanchez. Well, I'll get that out in a minute. Kim Sanchez, and she has her own channel. And she plays the expert mode, which I don't. I do, along with the Adventurers Global Alliance, which I've just joined, which is a multi person world, and we all pop in there. It is expert mode, and thank God that Kim's with me, because otherwise I'd get killed and I'd be done. And JT in the chat is also one of our adventurers in there and does very, very well. I think there's 6 or 8 of us. I can't remember exactly how many, but it's awesome. Okay, so what do I need? Flexwood, iron bar, and plank. Okay, into the workshop. I'm going to do another workshop upstairs because I want double the amount of work done. Okay, so I need flexwood, which I believe is down here. That's flexwood, right. What else did I say? That one there. Wooden rods and... Oh, no, I didn't need... What was that? I didn't need flexwood. What am I talking about? Or was I looking at that one? Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. Looking at the green one. I'm not sure... they probably do, JT, but I'm not sure they have it in Survivor mode. They have very limited stuff in Survivor. Okay, wooden rods, iron bar, and planks. I do know where, but they okay. I'll keep looking. Yeah, I'll just keep looking. All right, let's load up with some of those. Some plank. Oh God, I'm almost out of planks. I best be going and doing some of that because we use a lot. We use a lot of wood. I better go start some planks over here. Yeah, let's do 80 to start with. All right, while that's cooking, we'll come back, get the rest of the stuff. I think it was, iron bar planks. So, and I'm pretty sure that's somewhere around here. Or is it the one upstairs? Iron bar, there we go. Probably won't need a whole heap of that. Oh yes, I will, because we're going to make a few of them. All right, I'm going to search. JT tells me that he's pretty sure that there's some like laundry equipment in here. While that's cooking, I'm going to see if I can find something like that. We certainly got bar. That's an oil bar. Recreation. Nope. Lighting. Hardly. They're dorm lights. That's displays. Right, what have we got in here? I don't think they'd put that under display, but you never know with Lego what they're likely to do. Not in there. And what about storage? I'm not thinking. Nightstands. Fridges. Yep, that's a fridge. I got that. Trunks. Okay, let's try this particular chapter. Could be down here, like there's cleaning stuff here. What do we got there? Tool trolley. We can fix the car in here. That's something. Crates of wood. Empty paint. Paint. Well, velvet ropes. First order crate. We could pretend that was a washing machine. Because I have a very similar washing machine to that, actually. Kind of weird, isn't it? Contraband. Wish I could learn to put things on their head, turn them upside down, because they're kind of like water barrels, but they're not exactly washing machines. All right, they're definitely not going to be under rugs or wall decorations. No, we're just going to have a look. Clutter. I wonder what's in clutter. Okay. Ooh, what did I just do? All right, there we go. So clutter is more about kitchenware by the look of it. We've got medium clutter here. A car battery. Okay. Apothecary. Oh, I can't even say that anymore. Dining decor. No, definitely not. Large. It's really more about an engine piece? Really? Okay, that's just plain weird. Useful, but weird. Alright, what do we got here? We've got sculptures. Grinding stone. A talking drum. Oh, try taco drum. Okay. That we could pretend perhaps that was a washing machine. I don't know. Spoon display, plate display, heavy duty anvil, Winterfest, pedestals. No, I don't think. Electronics. We have a computer. Now what's in here? First order nav screen. Private comms, whatever that is. A droid. Repair droid. A probe. Okay, we're getting very technical now. A dorm room. What's that say? A dorm? First order dorm comms. I have no idea what that is. That's a wall monitor. That's another droid. A circuit breaker. A drill press. Not going real good on the washing machine type things. Maybe my poor villagers are going to have to wash by hand. How bad would that be? Okay. Piping. Another droid. An antenna. Industrial paint sprayer. My gosh, they got some stuff in here. A portable welder. Okay, wow, the stuff is just amazing. A pressure welder. That's a control center. That's a laser thing. Don't know what that is. Okay, so I can't find it. All right, what will I do? So that idea is kind of gone. I wonder. Yeah, I'm just wondering though, you play expert, and I think you have a lot more stuff than what I do. I really do. I think the survivor mode is kind of limited. I mean, it's a beginner's one, so that's okay. That's okay. And that's just recent. All right, so what we'll put is tubs. Wonder if we could make one of these things kind of look like a washing machine. That's a possibility. The rebel workbench, no less. Okay. I mean, you know, like the ovens could pass for it. The juicer, if I managed to take the thing off the front, could pass for one. I don't know, the gem cutter. And if you put things like sinks in there, it could somewhat resemble, but I don't think I'm gonna. If anything, the compost bin probably looks more like a washing machine than anything else. So I think I'm going to give up on that idea for now. I'm going to close the door on it, and I'm going to start having a look at what I want to do upstairs. Such a life my villagers have got. Look at them. Goodness me. I'm not happy with them there. I think I'm going to change them. I really think so. Oh, I know what I do have to finish. I have to put this bit, I have to finish this floor. I never did get around to finishing that. I'm hungry. Oh, good Lord. Am I ever not hungry? All right, let's finish this floor. Okay. And we should be right down the bottom. At least I'm getting to know where everything is, if nothing else. Okay. Go back that way. Okay. Right, there we go. Much easier since I found out about this snap thing. I used to spend hours trying to get the floor to match up, and it never ever damn well would. Now, since I got told about this snap thing, you just do that, and it just automatically slaps in, and you're not trying to. Whoops, I went too far. Right. That's looking a little better. We don't want to go too close to the water in case we have a tidal wave or something. Right, I need to fix that. All right, so what I'm going to do before we have... I know exactly what I'm going to do. Okay. That one's absolutely full. Oh my gosh. Kimmy's been in here and she has completely stocked. I can't believe what she does. She just keeps me completely stocked up with stuff. It's amazing what she does. All right, I'm going to go upstairs to the roof, to the new area, which is up here. We've got a nice big area up here, and we're going to turn that. Now, there's one thing that I have done wrong. I haven't allowed the roof to raise. Okay, is that something I'm going to have to do? Yeah, it absolutely is. Because I wanted the roof on this to be higher. Well, we got some banging to do now. Alright. Truth be known, I kind of like this bit when I do something wrong and then I got to destroy it. Simply because it's so damn easy to fix. It's a lot of fun. So what I want to do is I want to make this roof higher. Because I'm going to need to do 2 levels of 2 levels of chests, because I just busted that one. All right, what do we got up here? Do I have another one? I don't. I wonder if I can use that one. I can try, or I can go down and make one. Let's see what happens. No. All right. I'm going to go down and make one. It's kind of a bit of fun doing that, I reckon. Just you put all your effort into building it, and then you go, oh, no, I don't like that. So we need to make, on the crafting bench, we need a pickaxe, and we need a, what is the one that I need? It's none of these. I'm pretty sure it was a copper. Yeah, it was. It was a copper. So let's do this. We've certainly got enough of these. I better make 2 of these. Oops. So 2 of those. And I'll pop one up here in the supply. What did I do with it? I just made them. Now, would you believe I can't find them? So I'll pop one into the supply here, and I've got one down here, which I probably should go put into the rune over here. Have I got many? Oh yeah, I've got heaps. Okay, so let's do this first before I get back into that again. And damage. We'll go that one. All right. We got roll. These runes, they just make your weapons stronger, which is good. But you've got to get a certain way in to the game, and have acquired stuff. Hey Kim, I have just checked out our chests, and you've been a busy girl. How are you today? Did you get some sleep? Kim is in the chat. JT's on the side lurking, as he says. He's playing his own game, and he kind of he listens to mine too. He surely must get sick of the sound of my voice, because I'm a chatter. Interestingly enough, not face to face. I'm not. I'm an absolute. Oh, I am fine. Thank you for asking. And she got some sleep. It's a very beautiful lady who doesn't get enough sleep because she's very busy. Yeah, I'm an absolute face-to-face. I'm an absolute introvert. Very rarely say anything hard to believe when I get on for 2.5 hours here and talk non-stop, which I do. Okay, so damage. Let's get to that one. You're playing Zero Bill for the challenges. Oh, awesome! I'm gonna come in. Well, I can't right now, but I'm gonna come in today. I've got a really serious meeting today. You'd like to hear me in the background? Is my voice that monotonous? Yellow Kim. That's good. At least I give somebody some pleasure or something. I don't know. Maybe it's just monotonous. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's good. I'm pleased to hear that, I always thought I must just bore people to death, but if I don't, well, that's a good thing. Yeah, it's I will, when we're in private, I will tell you what it's all about, and it's really, really important, and it's very legal, so I've got to be at my very, very best legal mind today. So yeah. Alright, so an emerald crossbow, and I want to go. Okay, berserk attacks moderately, increases sprint speed. I don't use sprint on that. Okay, that one I'm definitely going to use. And then I want damage if it comes up. Durability? No, durability will be fine. All right. Okay, we've got that happening. Okay, so I've decided, Kim, that I'm needing to do something with this roof up here because I'm pulling it down because I want to make it slightly higher because I want 2 rows of chests. Yeah. Okay, let's... yeah, that's looking good. All right. Okay, gonna go up. How much, though? I don't need to go up too much. I'm gonna say maybe 2 or maybe 3. I hope it kind of fits in. It is, yeah. Oh, well, I'm going to take the ones from downstairs because I'm not happy with the way the you know, the things that you put on the front that tells you what's in it. That's a lot of chests, yeah. I'm not happy with the way that went simply because I didn't allow enough room up the top of them. So that's what I'm planning to do. Is allow that room there. So and what I'll probably do with downstairs is put more machinery in. I think that's what I'll do. Now I just made a mistake there because I do not need that. Okay, think this one through, Dem. All right. I know that Miss Mimi's got a particular village, one of hers that we went and had a look at in expert mode, and it's absolutely brilliant the way she's got all the chests lined up, and I kind of took a mental image of that, and I'd like to do something, not exactly the same, but something similar, I think. Okay, now this is going to be purely experimental because I'm really not 100% sure I know what I'm doing here. I suspect this is going to be a build it, pull it down type of situation. I suspect. Okay, so we need one of these. Okay. I haven't put your resources away yet, but my God, you've filled up 3 with resources. You're just amazing. Honestly, you are. Okay. So are we going over this way? Okay. Yeah, that will do it. That sits there. All right. Now we don't want to... We need to kill this here. Okay. So this is really going to be like almost 2-story. I know you do, and you do... You know, it's never just the one thing. You're always such a variety, and you always pick the things that I don't have a lot of, and it's fabulous. I absolutely... Okay. I made a mistake. I actually did. I'm not using this stuff here, that's right, I forgot. I'm using the inside-outside wall things. I only use this stuff for... okay. Yeah, I kind of said I thought this was going to be a little bit of a hit and miss. It's going to be a put it up and pull it down again because I'm going to... plan as I go, basically. Ooh. Alright, okay, I see where I've got to go here with this one. Yep, I've done doubles over there for a reason. Alright, let's go here. Okay, that one will have to go, I'm not sure. Alright, let's have a look at these walls again and see if I can. I'm getting a bit sick of this yellow. But, you know, it's all there is, so I don't really have a choice. But it's a nice, bright, sunny... yeah, that's got to go outside. It's a nice, bright, sunny colour, so we'll see. Do I really want to go up that high? I don't think I want to go up that high. You know what I ought to do? I ought to build it down here. I ought to put one down here first and see how far I've got to go up. That's what I should do. Yeah. All right. Let's just do a test. It's going to be a bugger if I have to pull this one down because there's a floor underneath. Okay, what have I got in the way? Because I'm using the big ones. Hey, did you see? Where is it? Over here. They've got all of these massive big containers. Now, where did I just see that? See, I should take notice instead of talking. Massive big containers somewhere. Well, they looked massive. I don't know necessarily if they were in terms of holding ability. I'm not on top of my game today. Okay. That's, you know, that's because you're not 100% well yet. And you are probably, even though you got some sleep last night, my guess is that you're still fairly sleep deprived. Because normally you're very much on top of your game, but you've had a sick grandchild and you've had the problems with your little pet ones. That's what I'm looking at. I don't know. I just noticed them as I was going through looking for something that I could use like for a washing machine to make a laundry. But I just couldn't see anything. And I just noticed these massive big chests. And I didn't check at the time to find out whether they actually held anything or not. So I don't really know. Their surfaces, I don't think they were down there because they're surfaces. That's an ancient sink. That could possibly be used in a laundry. I just saw that. This is seating. Okay, plumbing. Definitely wasn't in there. Recreation, no. Wasn't in lighting. And was it in displays? Maybe it was just a display or something. That could be used kind of as a washing machine. Or a dryer. Is it down here that I saw it? No. I got a head like a sieve sometimes, honestly. So, in a month? So you have to do it in a month? Kim's just saying in the chat that there's so many challenges in the game she's playing. Okay, I see. Well, I can't find them. Large. That's a crate. There they are. I found them. First order contraband. No, I don't think it holds anything. I'm going to go out and I'm going to go for a fly down onto the ground. I'm going to put one of these out and see if it actually... Not enough resources. What do I need? Metal plate. Wow. Okay, in we go. I'm going to have a look and see if it does actually do anything. Where's metal plate? Metal plate is down here. See, this doesn't work for me down here. It's got to be changed. It was kind of good to start with, but yeah, I'm not impressed. Okay, so that's that one, and then there's first order crate. I mean, that's actual crate, and I need knotwood to go with it. So I'm going to see, because it doesn't happen to mention about capacity. That's not wood. So let's go have a little experiment on what we can do here. You never know. It may work out. It may not. But I'm going to do it out here so it's easier to destroy if I have to. All right. Now, okay, let's put it side by side. Can I open it? Or is it just a... No. There's no way to open it. What a shame. I thought that would be... Never mind. Okay. It's no storage in it. Oh, that's a bugger. Okay. Up we go again. Into the room. Let's do a test here with one of the biggies. Oh, not enough resources. Ah. Okay, down we go again. Doing a lot of flying in here. It is a complete and utter waste of space, yeah. Absolutely. I would have thought that they would have, you know, done that. Bit silly if you ask me. Or I've got 73 of cut ambers. I think I'm going to take the 72. Or maybe I should just have some of each of them. Let me see, because they're all... We've got cut amber. Yeah, we can use the lot. And that's 24 items. That's 28. That's basically what I need. And I might just get really creative. And yeah, I've got enough to do that. And color code, which is something I'm really good at, because I'm autistic and we color code everything. You know, if you could have a look at my files, my finance files at home, or my booklet, everything is color coded. It's good. All right, so let's whack one of these things out. Okay, now here's the experiment. I need to put that there. All right. So now we need the next floor up. So how much am I going to need for that? Is it going to be a full floor? Probably. All right, let me get up here. I don't think I'm going to need a full floor. I think I'm going to try. Let me have a look. Needs a supporting piece. Well, it does go there, so let's see how it goes up here, because it could go onto there, but then that's going to make it bloody high. No, maybe not. Maybe not. All right, let's try this. Because that will basically be an extension of that floor. Okay, that might work. Okay, let's do it this way. I'll get up there. Come on, don't be like that. All right, we got it. Okay, oh, this is just going to be... Another object is in the way, and of course you know what's in the way, don't you? Those stupid... These things here. Those little things there, which basically means I've got to go around the whole outside of it and put those things on it to allow it to grip. Oh, I just noticed what I could do. I wonder if... So why does that go on? There's a thought. There's a thought. Here we go. Hungry person again. Now, why does that go on but the other one doesn't? That's interesting. Ah, I know, because they were in the way. Okay, so it needs to actually go up one? No, this is trial and error, this one. I don't want to have to destroy this, but I can see I'm going to have to. Always hungry, love, always. I did it again! Yay, excellent. All right. Thinking how to do this. What about if I just throw the wall up there and see if it goes on it, and then just attach the wall any which way I can? I mean, that might work. That's a very high building. But then I can walk around so that, yeah, I'm going to try that. I know that it's very high, but I think I'm going to do it anyway. Alright, so I'm going to experiment before. Use a half wall. Do you think I'm kind of looking at that there? Now, by the time I get the walk space around here, Kimmy, I think I'm going to need that. Because it's going to be an extension of that. All right, let me work this out first. This is all mathematical. And of that, I am fairly confident I can do, seeing that maths is my skill. But there's only one problem. There's no measurements in here. But I can work it out in other ways. All right, so we've got that happening. I still think we're going to need the full wall. Yeah, it's going to need that space to move around, isn't it? Yeah. All right. So I've got that happening. Now this is going to fall in line with that particular level there, I think. And that will give it something to bind to. My character's in the way. Of course she is. She's always in the way. Yeah. So that will give me my next level. All right. Yep. Gosh, I hate it when my coffee goes cold. But I get involved in what I'm doing, and there lies the problem. Okay. I need to have... Now that's what the space I need, the walk space, because by the time the chest goes in there, yeah, I'm going to need that. I think this is all experimental at this stage. Okay, so let's go up here and let's do this, and we'll do it on that snap mode. I'm pleased you are still lurking. I love the fact that you do that. I really do. It's I know Kim's there, and but I don't know. It's just it's a very comfortable feeling to have JT just lurking there. And I know he's in the background, and I know that if I sort of ask a question or something, I like I did earlier, I know he's there, but I love it. It's lurking is good. Lurking is good, JT. Okay, so this is working out well. Right, so we're going to go up. We've got this happening here. Now, that... Okay, so I'm going to do something a little bit new. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to build that up on the outside like that instead of using another wall. I think I will do this. I don't know. I've not done this before on one of the other ones, so I'm not 100% sure it's going to work. But we will try it. There's a lot of granite in this building, I can tell you. Now, is that sitting kind of level? It is. Okay, will it take a roof, though? Will it take a roof? I'm out of granite again. Okay, down we go. Big fall. All right. And I've actually made a provision for upstairs so that if I did happen to run out of space in that upstairs section, it's a very, very easy fix for me to add more space up there. I honestly don't think I'm going to run out of space though. I honestly don't. I think I've got plenty. Probably got too much. Okay. All right. And here we go. And so this we're going to do down here. Now, are we going to do the same and wreck that beautiful building or not? I think we might. It seems to be working on that side, but I kind of like the color, so I don't know. I don't know if I'll keep that on the outside. On the inside it seems to be okay, but let me have a look from a distance. You're building a train bridge. Cool. I've got to get in and see your stuff. I really, really do. I don't like... Yeah, I'm not fussed on that. Although it does blend. No. It has to go. I don't like it. I need the... Yeah. I need the proper wall in there. I don't like this stuff in. Okay. Alright, let's get... This is going to be a bit cheeky. Because How am I going to do that? I want windows exactly the same as I've got down there. I want to see that train bridge because I've seen some of your builds. They're absolutely awesome. All right. Okay, so that goes there. Then I believe we've got got to try and keep this as uniform as possible. So we have a yellow on that side. And that's there. So that's exactly the same. So that blends. Okay. Now, we just did the window. We just popped that straight into there. Now, is that right? Didn't work out. No, I didn't like it. Okay, that's got to go. Because there is a space in between. Oh, in between it. What have I put in between? Probably one of those. I would hazard a guess. Yet it doesn't look like it. It does not look like it. Yet when I put the first one up there, it didn't seem to stay. Okay, it didn't seem to blend. Maybe it was... No, it's definitely not that one. It's definitely that one. Let me see. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, it looked off before. Okay, so that is correct. All right, so now we need this white one. No, we need a smaller one. Yeah, I think it's, I like the light. I don't like dark rooms. Hate dark rooms. Now this is going to go straight over there. And that matches, another object is in the way. Okay, I know why. That's got to go there. Goes this way. Now, did that match either side? Does it match either side? The white columns are all uniform. Yeah. All right. So then we come across here. And we're just going to put... We don't really... Or do we need windows in here? Because we haven't got it on the other side. And we've got a door there. And somewhere in there, I don't want to put windows because I've got to put like a staircase in order to get up there. Yeah, that's what I've got to do. It is all trial and error, isn't it? I have a feeling that bit's going to go in. Nope, it's going to be a smaller one. All right. Now, I don't like that But if I put a wall in there, it's going to be a different height. So I'm actually going to keep that. As much as I don't particularly like it, it's just part of the roof. So oh, okay, that's going to be like that, are you? All right, so I can go up there. All right, so what am I going to put there? That should fit. Yeah, it will. So what I'm going to do is, I know that I've got a specific piece of timber that will fit just in there. I think it's that one. Yep, perfect. All right, okay, what are we doing down here? Do we need to fill this in with another piece of timber? Yeah, I do, because that looks absolutely dicky. All right, let me see if I can get it to go in. I have done before, so I kind of stuck it in there. Yes. That kind of looks a bit weird. All right, what have I done? Oh, there's no way in life I'm going to be pulling that apart. That's how life goes. Yeah, it's all trial and error, isn't it? It actually all is, yeah. You win some, you lose some. Get out of there. Okay, does it want to go in or not? Some of these are hard to get in. All right, let's snap it over here and down. No, it's got to go down one. No, I'm not even going to worry about it. It doesn't really need it. There's certainly enough up there. But it's the fill, and that's basically all we need is the fill. All right, so that's there. All right, so we've got that happening. We've got this happening. We've got that happening, which is nice and light to work. All right, now we've got to work on a staircase. All right. Because I honestly think that will work. Is that going to be enough to put a chest up there? Let me see. Okay, so go up to the wall, come out one, and out that way one. Now, will my little... Yes, it will. It's going to work. It's going to work. Yes. Don't you love it when a plan comes together? Okay. Yay! And that's what happens. I mean, I didn't have to have it that high, but it is. I mean, it could have been that height there, but it would have been using the smaller height walls and filling it in, and I had nothing to fill it in with. It would have been odd. So I'm kind of pleased that that's worked out that way. All right, I know that that's going to work. Now let's work on the staircase before we put the roof in. That should be relatively easy. I just need to put the rest of this over here. And we need this. Go up. All right. So I need the little ones for there. So that's not going to... Oh, hungry again. Honestly. I wish this woman's going to end up with a weight problem if she keeps eating. She's constantly hungry. She's going to end up appearing on 600 pound show because she's too big. All right. Back to my favourite little piece. I need it smaller. That's the one. And that will fit in. Yeah, this is going to be technically difficult. Okay, down here we go. Pardon me, bit of a frog there. All right, now I've got to be careful placing this. We got a... Oh, guess what's over there, Kim? I think the... oh, no, it must be... It's a thunderstorm. Okay. I thought it was the brute as... because there's two blue balloon things over there, and I think there's another one further on. But this is actually a thunderstorm we've got happening. I thought because they were over there, I thought, hang on, he's giving me a hint. I know what he wants. He wants me to go and get it. And Kimmy's not here, so it's not going to be... Oh, okay, and that needs to go... It is. It's kind of doing what I want it to do. Okay, now I've got to get in. Drop down a bit. That's not where I want it to go. Okay. Smaller. We go this way. So he's not going to be happy because you're not here to deal with him, and I'm too busy. So now this is always the hard bit to get in. This. Okay, got him. You just got to get him to snap right. Then you got to get underneath him because it's really, really hard to get that one in perfect underneath sometimes. Okay, it needs to go up a bit. Okay, that I can... All right. Got it. Awesome. Okay, now this is where we need the ladder. Okay, so we need to go... Whoops, where are we? Right there. Pardon me. Frog in my throat. That usually does fit quite well. With maybe I could take it right there. Take me up to the second roof. Second thing. I was a little bit out, but that's okay because I can pop... Yeah, I can pop one of... No, I want the timber one, which is that one. Is that the wide one? Nope, it's not. It's that one that I need. I need to pop in there. Need a different angle. There we go. Got it. And straight up. Awesome. Okay, that is really good. All right, now I'm going to completely exhaust my gem supplies by putting them down here. Now, how do you want to do it, Dem? I want to do it via color. So I need my pen and a piece of paper. All right, let's have a look here. So along you have timber and stone. And then the next one you have, I'm going down, you have the food items. Okay, and then you have things like all your gems and metals. I have to help kill Vader, but everyone is... Oh, really? I don't know what kill Vader means. I've not been on what you've been on. And the metals, and then the rest is like things like, you know, bones and claws and sheepskin. So shall we call it like textiles and wolf stuff, and animal stuff? All right, so we're going to do timber and stone first. We're going to do that in yellow. Food items I think we'll put in blue. Gems and metal we'll put in, what's the other colour? Oh, green, of course. In green. And then the other one is red. So then we'll do the textiles in red. Now, if I count them up, how many I think I'm going to fit, I can, how many of them do I think I can fit? All right, I know what I'm going to do. Because I've got level amounts, yes, I do, and I can even fit more on the floor if I need it. Okay, let's go use all the gems. This is going to be fun. All right. I need to space them because you don't get... Do you have enough? Okay, so I don't do the wrong thing here. Okay, so I need planks for that, and I've definitely got some planks cooking downstairs, so I'll go down and get that. Fly over the roof. It's fast-paced killing. Oh, okay. No good for me. No good for me at all. Alright, so I was down here and I was... thank you. There's 80 in that. I got a feeling I'm going to need more. Okay, yeah, so I think we might just have to do more planks. Hey, how are you? I know I haven't collected your gear yet, and I'm really sorry about that, but perhaps we should just talk to make you feel... Hi. Okay. Okay, see you. Does that make you feel a bit better that I actually listened? What's that look like? It kind of looks okay. Kind of looks a little bit off balance, but not really. It looks like a major service station, I think. Oh, gosh. All right, in we go. Let's see how this is going to go. All right. Alright, this is going to be a slow old process because I'm pretty particular about spacing and stuff. I get really upset and end up pulling it down if I don't get the spacing right. Okay, I think this is going to work. I hope I've got them low enough that I don't have to put another, like that the things that come out aren't too tall. That's going to be my problem. Let me have a look at these ones downstairs because some of these are quite tall that you put up there. So let's have a look, see. See, look at that spear. Wow, okay. Nothing else appears to be too tall, but certainly that spear is. Okay, so spears and that are going to have to go downstairs. I can see that. Yep. Spears and equipment. All right. And they're red anyway, so I'm going to put them down. All right, let's continue. Alright, so now I'm going to start with the blue ones on this end. I'm going to go into the middle. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so that's going to go there. So I'll start with these. Isn't it funny? They don't space properly. Another object is in the way. Okay. I know why, and there's nothing I can really do about that. Okay. Yeah. It's the handle at the side that does that. One, two, three, four, five. Six. All right. That's looking good. All right, let's get these up directly above. Okay, I'm quite pleased with this so far. Okay, I need to start down here so they're the same height. All right, that's looking good. Oh yeah, I'm so pleased with that. All right, so because we need the larger height down here, I need to get rid of this one because it's the wrong color. And I stuck that one on the wall, which was stupid, because now I've got to get it off. And I'm going to have to be very, very careful how I do that. Excellent, did it. All right, so now we're going to go with the red and the green. I don't have a lot of patience for a lot of things, but I don't know, for some reason I do doing this. I don't really know why. It's just working out. I've just found something I like doing, and it's quite amazing, really. Okay, so we need to come out one. Back one. Okay, they go together better than the blue ones do. Okay. Out. An object is in the way. What object is in the way? Nothing. It's something at the back. Okay. It's fine now. Yeah, I don't know where the patience came from, because I don't normally have huge amounts of patience. I mean, normally, but you know, I'm like that with my bookwork too. So maybe that's where it kind of comes from. I don't know. All right, so we're going to go green now. So we need to pop down the end here and get this one in. Right. Well, why did you do that, silly? Come up one? No. Okay. Yeah, that'll go there, but it'll go right under the window. Yeah, but these ones tend to space differently, so... okay, try pressing the W and not the E, and then she might turn around. Hi, my friend Kim has just come in, and that is awesome. Okay, right. Alright, we're getting there. I don't need to fit another one in, because it doesn't have to be that perfect. And I don't think I'd get another one in there anyway, so why would I try? Because I have to. That's why. Okay. That is... Okay, are you hungry? You're gonna end up fat, girl. You're going to end up obese. You really are. You could eat too much. All right, let's get these up. Now, I don't want to go too high. How about you stand down? Because I know... Yeah, awesome. Thanks, Kim. because I know these are going to go high. Okay. Brilliant. Okay. Number 3. I'm not in front of it. That's better. That's better. To get it even, you got to stand right in front of it. And if you don't, you're just marginally out. Okay. That is good. Now I have to continue along this one. Same height. There we go. Okay. All right. That's it. That's the storage room. And it's working. So I've got 1, 2, stand back and do it here. How many have you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 24 I've got.
How do I know?
Okay, I could
Google it.
Google what?
Oh, I was talking to my daughter.
Hi mate, how you doing?
I'm good. And
I
you?
could put more there. Should I? Should I? Yeah. I'm going to put white ones. But I need frost pine. Okay. Just going to put a couple of white ones. All right. Frost pine. Step down there, girl. All right. Frost pine should be in there. And it's right there. Excellent. All I've really got to do is put the roof on now. And I could put other white ones over there as well. I wonder how many I can actually get. Or should I... I know what I should do. I should just extend that out a little bit. I'm going to kill that ladder. Yep. Am I going to kill that up there too? Oh my god, this is going to be hard to do. I just don't want to... I did it! Yeah, I'm getting even better at that. God, practice makes perfect. I'm going to extend this out. Just a little bit so that I don't take away from the walkway. Okay, that doesn't go all the way out. I don't have a smaller one. Or do I? Oh, I do. Oh, awesome. Oh, that works well. Fantastic. worked well. Okay. So now if I put my ladder there, that gives me just that little bit of extra walking space up here. Yeah, I'm liking that. Okay, let's go with that colour, because there's 24 in them. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. Okay, put those up there. One, 2, 3. Now I know I can do the same downstairs. I can do exactly the same there. One, 2, 3, put the plaques up. Try and get it the same height this time, Dem. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so put the ladder up now. Where's the ladder? There it is. An object is in the way. That's because of that. Okay. And I did not space that well enough last time. Let's see how I go this time. Perfect. That is really, really good. Okay, so do I put that over there? Yeah, I do. Not to put any more on it, but just to keep it separate. Right, now, is that going to go in there? Hey, it's that time already. It's 6 a.m. Wow. That last hour and a half has gone so quick. That's just unbelievable. All right, now.
I bet.
Oh, it's just, 4:30 I came on, and hi, Lynn. And, Lynn, not 6 o'clock, she normally comes in and gets Jackson and takes him out to do his stuff, you know, and it's done. It's 6 o'clock already. I can't believe it. Wow, okay. I'm kind of liking this. It's, I really haven't had to tear a lot down or anything. It's kind of gone really well. Okay, so let's put that in there if I can get it in. Okay. Brilliant. Now we need the slightly longer one, which should be that one. Okay, no, I've gone the wrong one. It should be that one. No. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Okay, so I put 2 of those in instead. Try that. Got a feeling that was the wrong thing to do. Oh no, it worked. Okay, that's phenomenal. That's actually worked. Alright, I need to tuck these in there.
You know how long old these is? Love you too, Preta. I got your brute and I got your boxes. There was actually 4 boxes.
Oh, really? Okay, let's pop you up there. If you will go in for me, which I don't know that you will, but that's okay. That's perfect. Wow. Come in, check it out. Where are you? You're over there. You're downstairs. Okay. All good. Okay. I'm just going to put the roof on, and this one is done. Okay. One roof coming up.
Oh, I also got the brute.
You forgot the brute.
I've got him.
Oh, you got him. Oh, are you over on the thing getting those 2 things, are you?
Yes, ma'am.
I thought
There
you
was
were
4 of them.
Oh, really? Oh my gosh. I know. Yeah, they just, if you don't take any notice of them, they just seem to pop more up, hey? And try and get you over there. Because they had like 3 yesterday. Hello. I know. Look, I'm dropping. I've got to change that thing. I've got to change that. Oh my god. Well, now you know what that
You're
is.
dropping the gold.
No, you're worth.
You're dropping the gold.
Yeah, you're worth gold. There you go. How symbolic was that? Yeah.
Really?
And I didn't even know I picked that, so that's cool. that was very symbolic.
This looks amazing.
Oh, hang on. What am I doing? Okay.
Very organized.
Isn't it good? Do you like it? Yeah.
Even color coded.
Yeah, I color coded it. Yeah.
Yeah, this is amazing.
So I thought I'll keep all of the timber and the stones in the yellow. All the food items can go in blue. The gems and metals can go in green. Textiles and other, things can go in the red. And then the odd stuff can go in those little white ones, because there's only a couple of those. So I kind of like it. It's and now we have a roof on, and this is gonna go there.
What materials do you need most?
I tell you what I'm getting down on.
Granite.
Yeah, I'm using a lot of it, and I'm using a lot of wood.
Okay.
Because I'm having to do so many planks. Yeah. Oh, thank you. That's great. Go back a bit, it'll slot in if you do that. And the roof worked out perfect. Now go check all the seams. Just make sure there's no holes in it anywhere. I am liking this. Kind of don't like particularly how that bit hangs out, but that's okay. It's a very, very big blank wall. Okay, and that is there. Okay, I'm loving that. Now all I've got to do is transfer. Fun and games. Actually, I could put more down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I probably need more green. Okay, I will do that. I'm going to add that on that side because I've got the stuff, so I may as well use it. And the way our Kim farms resources, I've got to tell you, we are going to need all of these extras because she is brilliant at it. Okay. Alright, so what's the other one that we don't have a lot of, which is upstairs? I got a feeling it's the blue one. Yep, it's blue, but I could pop a couple over there. Probably get one in. Maybe one. Yeah, definitely not going to get two. Unless, of course,
my controller just died.
What happened? If I put that there, I might just get two in. Okay, let's try that. Alright, I can do that, yeah. Alright, here's my little pieces. Oh. Alright, my little pieces here can go in there. Pop one underneath to make it look uniform. Excellent. Now, I'm pretty sure I can get two of the blue ones in there. That'll give us all those extras. One. Yeah, perfect. That's perfect. Two. Way to go. Alright, so that's great. And instead of going all the way around, why don't I add another ladder? Of course. For lazy people like me. Okay, and I can go under there. Go back one. Perfect. And so you go up that one for this side, or you can go all the way around if you want. Or if you're around here, you can go down that side. I love it. Too cool. Oh, I know what I forgot to put up there. Where is it? There they are. Now these ones are up fairly high. That's there. The ones down the bottom, however, are lower. Yep. I am so pleased with that. Yeah. Well, now just comes the big job of transporting everything from all the chests downstairs to upstairs. Fun and games, that's going to be. My gosh. Okay. Hi Panda, how you doing? I am doing well, and I hope you are too. Panda's just dropped in the chat. Miss Kim's in here, and JT's in here as well. JT's lurking on the side like he normally does, listening to my voice bore him to death. And we've had a very active morning here this morning. I've just done all my storage, and I'm really, really pleased with the way it's turned out. It's quite phenomenal. Now all I got to do is transfer everything from downstairs. I'm going to put Kimmy's, all of her stuff away first. Okay, I need to put all that away. And then we can transfer all in one foul swoop. All right. Oh, okay, so for some reason, I think Kimmy's left. I'm doing good, thank you for asking. I never tire of hearing that. I think Kim has left because she's been having a lot of mic problems. And I think, yeah, thank you. I'm really pleased with the way it's turning out. I'm Panda, I'm not a creative person, and I'm quite shocked myself actually that I can come up with something a little bit creative. So it's really, really good. Yeah. So now I've just got to transfer all this stuff down. Mimi's the one who's inspired me to do all this, because I've seen her stuff and I just go, oh wow, I've seen JT's and Den's. It's incredible. And I don't have the resources in this world, in the survivor world, to do what they do, but with what I've got, I'm pretty happy. Yeah. Okay, I wonder if I can fit all that in there. No, I can't. I can fit some though. So I'll put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go next door, add them in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus a couple more odd ones. So I'll go a 19 and an 80. Yep. And fill that up. Another 80. There we go. Pop you up there. Okay, I do a lot of talking to myself as I'm building. I've discovered. All right. What am I going to do? Okay, so I forgot what I was going to do. All right, yeah, now I know what I'm up to. I've done that. I have done this. All right, down here, let's get this sorted out now. So I can start transferring. Yeah. Okay. It's going to be a massive job to transfer all of this stuff upstairs, all of these 30 odd chests. It's going to be fun. Okay, that doesn't. Okay, that goes there. Iron goes there. That goes there. Wow, I used a lot of that plate today. Heaps of it. JT and Kimmy. I think Kimmy's having trouble with her mic, and I think she's just gone out of the game for a minute to see if she can fix it. But she'll be back in very shortly. All right, up here, upstairs we go. Yeah, this used to be my chest room, but I did not put a lot of thought into it when I did it, and I'm really not that happy with it. So now I've redone the whole thing, and I'm upstairs, and I'm really happy with it. Okay, so over here. Wow, look at what she's given me here. So much stuff. And that there. All right. Let's go and get... Let's go unpack the chest Kim's been working on. She's filled... We have these kind of chests out the back here that we just use when Kim goes and... goes resource hunting, and she'll just fill this up just like that. Unbelievable what she does. And then I come back and I go sort it, because she's the fighter of the two. She is phenomenal. Me, I'm not so much a fighter. I'm more a builder, really. Yep. I never knew that I was a builder. I didn't know that. And when I first started playing this game, I went into the build-only one, and I was bored senseless. But then I went into the survivor, and I kind of liked the survivor, but I ended up just doing most of the building. So I don't really know what happened there. I just discovered something that I like to do. All right. Wow, has she been collecting? Look at that gold ore. That is priceless. Rough emerald. And the brutes, the bears, she's been into that as well. Can't stop the girl. You like to you do you? Well, Kim loves it. And she loves fighting. So you like to do that too. And JT, are you a fighter or are you a builder? See, I'm terrified of caves. I know it sounds stupid considering it's a Lego game, but I am absolutely terrified. I suffer from claustrophobia in RL, and when I go into the caves and I get lost, you're a builder. Well, you and I are the builders, and Panda and Kim are the fighters. That's cool. So yeah, when I go into a cave, that same claustrophobia that I have in real life, I actually suffer in those caves. So probably why I don't like. I like killing in the grasslands and place like that, But hunting, I suppose, but not really anything else. I'd rather be in here building. I know. Okay, gosh, she's got some resources here. This is phenomenal. Oh, okay, so these are slabs. They're red rock. Right, okay, that's red rock. And they are the slabs. Right, got it. Okay, that's got that sorted out. Okay, nothing in there. Nothing in there. And then we're going to go upstairs. All right, here's... Well, look at that. Wow, that is phenomenal. She is so clever. Okay, going to put that down there like that so it's a bit neater. But, okay, and up we go for the rest. How's my food? Better feed myself before I get that silly sign that says, "You are starving." All right, round we go. All right, into the food. Oh, there's not much. There's no food items there, you silly goose. Okay, so what do we got here? That's what we got. Yep, and Kimmy is back. I knew she'd be back as soon as she sorted out that little problem. Okay, that's awesome. And that goes up there. That goes there. We've got 22 bear things. What do you call them? Pelts. That's pretty awesome. All right. Oh, she's left again. I don't know what she's doing. She's probably having a bit of trouble with the mic, I'd say. She was having trouble with the wires on it. And she's changing them around and doing stuff, but I know she said she's going to have to get a new one. A new microphone or something. So, yeah. Okay, move these over here. That one to there. And... no, sandshell there. That one there. All right, that's looking good. That's looking better. All right. That's my copper. And that's that. And we are ready to... ah, okay. That one I didn't see you sneak over there. Yeah, right. Okay. So that is in there. And now we just got to find the bones, which should be... where? Where's the bones gone? No, that's weapons. Nope. Has to be downstairs. It's got to be. And I missed it. I know it's with the wolf claws. Yeah, there it is. Wow. Running out of space there. All right. Out the back to pick up more. And once I get these cleared, then I can start transferring. Otherwise, I just have to do it all over again. So we press the C and it takes everything except one. All right, back to the drawing board. And we start down the bottom. Open. I've got a feeling I've got more. Yeah, I do. I have more of that here. Yep. Okay. I'll pop that in here now because we used an awful lot of planks. We really did. They go down there. Wow, we're going to need separate ones. Thank God I've got plenty upstairs. What else have we got here? All right. Looks like she caught 2 brutes. That's pretty darn good. No bones in that one. Nope, nothing in there. That goes there. Oops, that goes there. Okay, upstairs we go. Offload this one now, this food. Cheese. Milk. Yes, we need lots of milk. And flour. Certainly going to need more in the way of chests for this stuff here as well. My coffee's gone cold. It's drinkable. Isn't it funny? You'll drink iced coffee, but if you make a cup of hot coffee and it goes cold, you go, oh, I'm not going to drink that, it's gone cold. The way we think of things, kind of weird sometimes. All right, what's in there? Okay, now we're getting into this, a little bit of food, not much. Okay. All right. That's a 9. That's a 15. They can be used, so I'm not going to put those into the recycle one yet. So much of that. That's incredible. Yeah. Okay, that's that one. Okay, right, now here we go to those there. Okay, pop a little bit of gold into that. And these here, I think we're just going to put into one of the chests up the back here, because we have they haven't been through the runes yet, so I'm going to put you down there. Where's my other things? Up here. Yep, that one's fine. He's worthwhile keeping. I've got 2 of these at 12 and an 11. So I'll take the 11, put him there. I'm going to put that there. I have 2 of those. I really don't need 2 of those. But these are going to run out shortly. So, okay, that's a 17 and that's a 7. So I'm going to keep that one. One's a 12. One's a 12. Okay, I'll put those over there. I'll keep that. There's a 9. We'll keep you in there. I'm going to need another. All right, what have we got here? We got 15s. 15s all across there. A 15 and a 15. All right, I'm going to take that one as my spare. You're not supposed to be there. You're supposed to be up there. That's a 12. And that's okay, they're 12's good. That means they've been through the rune. All right, I'm going to put you in there. No, down there, because I don't need a second one. What have I got in terms of... Okay, we'll leave that there. All right, that's good. Let's pop down, see if we can get the rest of them. Okay, what do we got here? That one's empty. That one's almost empty. Okay, so there, one's for upstairs. I'm just going to need more than what I've already got. Oh my God, look. She is amazing. The stuff that she gets. It's just amazing. And is there more in there? Oh gosh, yeah. Okay, let's go pack this one away and we can... Once all this is done, then we can get on with transferring. And I don't know if I'll end up doing that today, simply because I only stream for another 15 minutes. And then I have to go feed my cat and do household stuff like that. Because if he's not fed at 7, I can tell you, I'm going to have war on my hands. Okay, so I definitely need more space here. Wow, this is so cool. This is just phenomenal what Kim does. I mean, you know, I had a dream about having a really good lot of supplies. But she's actually been absolutely incredible, honestly. The supplies I've got are just phenomenal. They really are. It's just epic. Okay, we'll continue. Alright, let's go into here now. What have we got here? Nothing in that one, that's good. Alright, and in there, I don't think there's anything in there. I will bring that down though, because I'll forget to pack that. Nothing in that one. Nothing in that one, so we must all now be up on the next level. Except for that. Alright, so we're next level now. Up we go. Pardon me. Back to the food items. Coconuts, steak, oranges. No, they're pumpkins. They look like oranges though. Egg, cheese. We can make lots of stuff now. They're roasted peppers, so they go into the processed foods one. And this here is, well, that's chockers. How am I going to fit all that in there? Hopefully that there just fits. So by the time I get these all sorted out, I can tell you I'm going to have needed all of these extra chests because this is just so cool. All right. So cool. Just about every one of them is just about chockers. That's amazing. So that's a ruby pickaxe. I'm not even going to hang on to them because you get so many of them. It's really, really quite silly. And I don't even know what a slurp launcher is. So I don't know how I'd go with that. A slurp launcher. Okay. And we have 18 brutes. That's pretty awesome. All right, let's go down and get the last box. And all of these are now empty. Bar that. Now, if there's nothing in that last box, which there isn't, I'll just double check again. They're all empty. Okay. So I keep those there simply because when Kim goes resource hunting, that's where she puts them all. And instead of her, worrying about trying to find where things are, because that's annoying. That's really annoying. I just say dump them in there because I kind of like sorting things out. So that works well for me. We actually make a great team because the things that I don't like doing, she loves doing. And the things that she doesn't like doing, I kind of like doing. So I'm thinking it kind of works out. All right, let's start doing the transfer. Okay, I need to probably put, because these are full boxes, I probably need to empty out exactly what I've got in here. I will do that. I will empty that out. And then I can just go and pick what I want. That does not need to go there, but that does. Okay, because I really need to have completely an empty chest that I'm transferring to. So I'll put those over into here, which is kind of like the fishing. Well, actually, no, it's not. That's not the fishing box at all. One of these is the fishing box. Where is it? It must be the one downstairs. It is. All right, I've got to go downstairs anyway because I've got to get rid of these. Okay. So is it down here? If it is, it's going to be one of those. Yeah, no, that's not it. Oh, Lord, what did I do with it then? Where's the one that I put? I put like the bowls of worms and stuff. Now I don't know what I've done with it. It's definitely not here. I don't know where it went. All right, so I'm going to put it into, for the time being, until I find out what I did with all the buckets of worms anyway. I'm going to put those over there. I've got a whole lot of them. Now I'm going to just empty out the arrows over here. And now I'm starting with an absolute empty crate. Right, let's go. So we do it, we just press a C, take it all, it transfers it all over there, and then it's going to take 24 or more trips, but then I just fly upstairs, Fly up. I'm not walking up. You too, JT. Fantastic. Thank you for lurking. I really enjoy that. I love having you there. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You have a fantastic day too. Okay. Oh, now you can't actually transfer it back in one lump sum. Damn. That means I've got to do it individually. That's going to be a bitch. Okay. Would you not have a great year? Would you not think that they would do a two-way transfer if you can take it out of storage into inventory in one foul swoop just by pressing the EC chord? Don't you think you'd be able to do it the other way? Come on, Fortnite. Use your brains. Some people have to do this. They get fastidious about order and stuff like that. All right. We've got that happening. All right. That's good. Okay. That's how easy it is to do. One door. Down we go. Empty another one. I haven't even asked my villagers what they have resourced for me. It's not good at all. All right, let's go up and do this one. All the wood and metal products, we're actually putting them in all of the gold so that I'm not furiously searching for things, which I tend to do. If I know that all of the wood and the metal products are over here, this is a good thing. I think that will be enough for that. All right, down we go. Yeah, I've only got 6 minutes left, and I have to end my stream until tomorrow. Okay, now at C, let's get rid of all of that. Fantastic. Kind of liking the way this works. I'm loving the new storage room. That is so cool. All right, so we're going into 3. And I have a feeling that I'm going to need 2 boxes for this. I just kind of have a feeling. Because I know Kimmy and she is going to be collecting. So I'm going to put... Oh, wow. Am I even going to have enough? I don't think I am to put all the red ones in there. They're going to need a box on their own. So I'll go these ones. All right. And the next box, I'll go with the red ones. I will have just about out-resourced Fortnite world. Well, not me. Kimmy, the way Kim does it, she will have out-resourced it, stripped the world of all of its resources. Oh my gosh. Starving, I know. Let me work without having to eat. All right, in we go. I want to get as much done. I've got literally 4 minutes to go, people. 4 minutes to go. And, okay, so we've got... Now we've got marble. Pardon me, I got a frog in my throat this morning. Have no clue why. Okay. And that's going... is it? So we've got wood. We've got wood. Okay, we've got this one. All right, so how about we put marble over here? What are you doing? Okay. All right, that one's done. Now I've got one left. So I know that I've got way more granite than that is going to fill one. So I'm going to put the granite in a separate. Oh my God, I think my cat has just, used his kitty litter, shall we say. Okay, can I go next door and fill that as well? I might be able to. I don't. Yeah, I think I'm going to. Okay, that's great. I can do it. That's really, really good. All right, up we go. So I don't necessarily need two, although knowing Kim, I will when she's finished collecting resources. Okay, and I think I might put those right there. Now that's a smaller one. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a smaller one. All right, so I'm gonna go and do that here. Okay, inventory is all right. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, no, that's actually inventory is bigger than the chest, so I am going to need 2 for this. Yep, definitely going to need 2. All right, so I just need to remember that the granite is in these chests here. Because probably what I should have done, and I can do it at a later date, is I should have made these also orange chests, pretty much as an extension of, what I've got. Okay, so that's going to be, but it doesn't matter because I can put up the top here exactly what it is, which is sensible. Why didn't you do that in the first place, Demi? Did you not use your brains? Okay, let's grab one of them because I didn't do this down the bottom either. All right. How do I open that? Oh no, don't tell me it's not going to work. What if I do... What if I do... That one's opening. Hang item. Alright, so I'm going to put a deposit in there. And that's going to show exactly what it is. Oh, I'm loving that. Put that in there. There we go. And it just shows you what you got. All right, so over here I need to do the same. I have wood in here, so if I go up a bit and go out a bit, I can hang part of that on there. All right, pop you back into there. And we're going to go to colour. Oh no. Planks. I'm going to do rods. Because I pretty much know where planks are going to go, so. Yeah, okay, so. Pop you down there. Did it go in? It didn't go in. Oh, okay. Why not? Alright, so that went in. Yeah, great. Alright. So pop that back into there again. Okay, and this one is... Okay, so I can only do one. So... I'll just pop one in there. Pop you back in there. What am I doing? Okay, and this one, I believe, is that. So I'm going to pop that up there. Oh, go out. There it is. Okay. Alright, that is cool. Now open that up, put you back in there. Even up the bunch. And that is marble. So marble's going to go in there. Marble. Cool. I can put you back into... Right. And that... I didn't put anything in there. Why didn't I put anything in there? I know I have that. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that. All right. Let's see what else we've got. It's 7:04. Should I continue now because I'm on a roll? Or should I give up and feed my cat? Which one should I do, chat? Should I keep going or should I feed my cat and make my bed and do my bedroom so it looks tidy? What one should I do you think? Tossing up because I'm having a ball right now doing this. And I don't know that I want to stop. Damn. I'm going to have to because it's not fair to my poor cat. Alright. Okay. So I will stop here. I will better feed myself. I have not even collected from my people here. I know that I should do that. Because... Oh, why do I do that? Okay. Talk to Salty. Collect what he's got. Okay. Okay. How's your job? I'll collect all the stuff in there because I've got nothing in there at the moment. Alright, thank you. Alright, let's have a look here. Use gem cutter. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, what you doing? You're looking for a cuddle or something. Okay. Bye. Okay, talk to Ash. How's your job doing, Ash? She is so good on the emeralds. On the gems. She's such a buzz. Alright, so how's your job going over here, Lion? Wow, look at you. You've been really into stuff, haven't you? Thank you for that. And how is your job? She's into textiles. Does a fantastic job, don't you, Outcast? That's awesome. Yeah. People are going to think I'm completely and utterly insane. But that's okay. They can think that. Okay, so how's your job doing? She's one of our chefs. So that's... And Lizik, how you doing? Another one of our chefs. All right, and then down here is Blackheart, and he is okay. That's what I should put up in that one. That's the slabs. All right, I've collected those. Yep, and you're having a rest over there. That's fine. All right, so I'm going to sign out. I'm going to go feed my cat, and I'm going to go make my bed, and I'm going to do the washing up, and I'm going to make sure everything's nice and clean before I come back in again, which of course I will do. Mind you, I have a very important meeting this morning, so I've got to take care of some research on that first. Thank you, JT, who has gone home now, and thank you, Panda, and thank you everybody that comes in and watches my stream. I appreciate it. I cannot believe I've hit 60 subscribers. But if you like what I do, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you do like what I'm doing, please hit the subscribe button. I'd be much grateful if you did. Have a fantastic day. And I will see you all again soon. Okay, so Demi signing out for now. Stay safe, hey. Thank you. You too.